fellow viewers, welcome back to our Minecraft series. In this episode, we finish up things that need to be done, such as an iron farm and the interior to our starter house. So without any further delays, welcome back to a beginner's trilogy. This is Editing Symberium, and I'd like to give you guys a bit of a disclaimer. I recorded half this video right after the last one, so I still had audio issues that I had in the previous episode. So half this video is going to be a little bit distorted. Apologies and enjoy. Alright, so in the last episode, I said I was going to build up the skeleton spawner that I found, and I promptly did. As you can see, I decorated this room nice and pretty, except for the drop shafts, because you know, I didn't feel like decorating an entire tunnel. I got the enchanting table set up with lapis and whatnot, and with that we got ourselves some very nice tools that I've already enchanted up. As you can see, this sword is very good. All I need to do is swing at them and I get a whole lot of XP. Now I don't got any hoppers to collect the items just yet, but we will worry about that probably in this episode, because in this episode we are going to finish up the interior to our starter house and perhaps build up the iron farm. Because in the last episode I said this dungeon didn't have a name tag, but it seems I was mistaken. I want to make a sorting system for this farm, but I can't do that right now. Also, as you can see, if I go into free cam, you got this mine shaft here, and here's the spawner. I left the diamond ores inside of here because I thought it would be a cool little addition to the spawner. Now, as you can see, when the skeletons spawn, they drop down and go into this water shaft, which shoots them up 23 blocks, where then they promptly drop down and get to very low health. As you can see, just a few punches and it kills them. So let's just take these items and head back up. Also, before I head back to the base, let me show you where this exactly lines up. So here's the pillar that I built just to know where this is at. I'm going to build a structure around this eventually, but our house is just over there. So it's not too far away. Now if we head back to our boat, which has been the main travel I've been using to get back and forth between the spawner and the starter place, we can gather up the materials we're going to need and start working on the interior to the base. Because we would like to move in, because we don't want to just be living out here forever, you know? So let's get some sleep and let's get things started. Also, I know I didn't really explain much of all this mess last episode. So we have the cows here, which I've been using to get books for the bookshelves, and trading with the villagers, and for food, which is made a lot easier than the fire aspect. I've been growing my mangrove trees over here. I've been growing the spruce trees here for all the wood. I got bamboo growing for fuel and whatnot. And our base is over there. So let's clear out my inventory and thankfully, we have a bunch of materials on stockpile, and our storage is not looking good. We should definitely build a storage building next, but, you know, like I said, it's for next time. I also need to get diamond armor enchanted, but that's also for next time. So right now, I got a bunch of materials gathered up, so that way we can start building the interior to the base. I don't have much of a plan, I'm kind of just going to wing it, but that's kind of the joys of building, isn't it? Let's head on over and get to building, I guess. Let's take our temporary bed, our temporary chest and crafting table, and move them inside so we could get to building. And I also just realized one thing I'm missing. I am missing dark oak wood, which I was planning to use for the floor. Just get that real quick. Also, before I do that, you know, we have all these diamond tools, but they're kind of boring just being diamond tools. I'm gonna eventually make them netherite, yes, but we need some names for them. And I would appreciate it if you guys came up with some names, because I'm not good at naming things, and I feel like you guys would be a bit more creative than I am. And I feel like it'd be a lot more memorable if you guys gave the tools names instead of me. So let's just grab some dark oak, and I will be right back. There we go. We got a big open space and plenty of dark oak wood, which should definitely be enough to fill out the floor. And let's just do a little speedway of mining out the grass, which should be oh so nice with my brand new shovel, which is just really good. There we go, floor is nice complete. Now we just have to figure out how to get upstairs, because going outside to go all the way up is not ideal. So we gotta figure out where we're gonna line this up, because that's the entrance. I want this to be a kitchen. There's a balcony there. So maybe just a little hidden staircase in this little corner would be fine. The 2x2 staircase that goes up, I think would be pretty good. We got a kitchen, a little sofa area, little entryway, staircase there. That could be nice. And of course, you know, first rules to building an interior, of course, you don't get floor down, but also to start framing out and start blocking areas off. Because if you want things to look good and nice and cozy, you need to have walls everywhere. So probably an entryway, have a wall here that leads to this room, and then a staircase there, a wall here that leads, well, not a full wall, but a partial wall that goes into the kitchen area. Look pretty good. So I'm just going to mock something up. I'm going to just build off camera, because I'm probably going to do a lot of trial and error, because interior is the one thing I am not good at whatsoever. So this is going to take me a lot of trial and error to get things right. So I'll bring you back once I have something that's right, and we'll go from there. That is a second spawner. It's a spider spawner. It's a ways away from the skeleton spawner, but it's not too far from the base. If I go on up here, this is where I've been mining stone and cobblestone and whatnot for the base. And out here is the main cave system. Hi zombie. Up there is the house, and right there is the water stream that I used to get down in the first episode. Now the spawner is an easy way to get string, which string could be sold to Fletchers for more emeralds. So we gotta get that spawner built up. Probably not in this episode, later episode problem. And if finding another spawner wasn't crazy enough, I decided to continue going down this little cave system to light it up, to, you know, prevent mobs from spawning, to make the spider spawner eventually more efficient. And I'm just gonna hop in free can so it's easier to go down. I was lighting it up, and I found yet another geode. That would make 3. 3 geodes I have found right at our base. And all 3 of them are in spots that I grind materials, which I would say is pretty crazy. And there's diamond horse armor and another new. Oh, things can't be any better. Alright, so there we go. I have gotten the interior built up, and I gotta say, it is looking really good. It took me a bit more time than I'm willing to admit, but I think it's really good. So we have a little foyer area, you know, nice little shelf to put stuff on, you know, flower pot, paintings, whatnot. Got a door that leads to a potential basement. Got the nice table where you eat at. A nice fireplace area to chill out and, you know, relax. Got this nice little just hallway area, which I need to add candles to these because I don't have any candles. But here's the kitchen. I need to add something to these shelves. I'm just not sure what at the moment. And it's just a nice little cozy kitchen, which I think is perfect for what I need. And right here is the staircase. So if we just walk on up here, this is the space we gotta work with for the second floor. And I kind of want the third floor to be the floor with bedrooms and whatnot. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to be making the second floor at the moment. I still need to get windows in and, you know, all that. Gotta get stairs up to this balcony, which I really like this balcony design. You know, it's just a cozy little balcony. Just look out over lands, you know, look at the unloaded area over there. Now, I do need to consider on what I'm going to make this area. I actually have literally no ideas for this area at the moment. And since this is kind of like the main entrance into it, we need, you know, staircase going up to the third floor. I will do some brainstorming and some interior building whenever I eventually get things figured out. But for now, that's what it's looking like. I am really happy with how our interior is coming out. Alright, so a few hours later and the next day in real life, and I think I got things to a point that I am really happy with. So if I go in the door here, you can see we've got this nice cozy space. I close everything off. Got this little, I don't know, what would you call it, just like a little clothing rack. You know, I grabbed some armor from the Skelton farm, and somehow we only had pants and shoes, except for the leather armor. It's like this nice little cubby area going off to the balcony, which I think looks very cozy. If I go in free cam, look how cozy I look over there. Oh, it's so good. And if I head back in, got this little bookshelf area. This is this nice little table, you know, you could stand at, read, you know, do some discoveries or whatnot. You know, got shells and flower pots everywhere, because, you know, that's probably my signature thing, is I just have flower pots everywhere. Anyways, got this nice little seating area here, you know. Look out in the window, look at the view of the jungle. I think it's really cozy. I love this little nook. And if we head up the stairs once more, got a big old painting, a nice sitting area. Some more, you know, it's little tables and whatnot. Don't mind that chest. It's, yeah, it's a nightmare. Don't talk about it. But you got this big old bay window to look across the way to the unloaded area and the beautiful starter area. And I think it looks very nice, very pretty. Got another little balcony here. Just look at the jungle a little bit more if you feel like it. And in here, we got the bedroom. Oh, I love the way this bedroom came out. Not sure what to put on these shelves just yet, but got this big old bed, you know, nice functional. You can all sleep and whatnot. Another big window. Another big old bookshelf. A nice desk. Got a nice wither painting in here. You got a tiny little closet. I think it's very, very cozy looking. Look how cozy this little closet is. It's very nice. And then out onto here, we have the balcony. You got a nice seat here so you can look out at the mess that's over there. I got these nice little just azalea bushes here. Not sure if I want to replace those with sweet berries or not, but I think they're fine as they are. And I'm not sure what else to add to this balcony, but you know, we'll worry about that another time. I think it's fine just being just an empty big old balcony just to walk around and look out the view. Look at that big old tree over there. Also, those spiders are driving me nuts. Where are they? Give me a second. I'm gonna go deal with those spiders. Spider problems aside, I think I'm really happy with our starter base. I think the interior came out beautiful. Like exactly what I wanted was kind of like looking forward to. So let's recap what we got. We got the entranceway. Nice and cozy. The dining room with the door to the basement. Little sitting area, little cozy area by the fire. I updated the kitchen floor to be stone. Just think that looks a little bit better. And I think it looks really nice in here. Got stairs leading up to the second floor, which is the cozy area, and then the third floor where the bedroom and other seating areas are to the balcony. So I think it turned out very well. If we fly on out, I think it's just a beautiful starter house. So as you can see, my inventory is an absolute nightmare. Our storage is an absolute nightmare, but I'm going to try and clear it out as best as I can. And I think to finish off this episode, we are going to build an iron farm. Just a small one, nothing too crazy. Even though it's probably going to take me in like 2 hours to make, because I know how tedious moving villagers and zombies are, but I'm really excited just to get an iron farm started up. Even though I have zero clue where I'm going to put it, and how I'm going to decorate it, we'll worry about that later. Why? I feel like a broken record just saying that. Constantly saying, oh, we'll worry about it later. So, yeah, I'll bring you back whenever I got things sorted out. Alright, so I've cleared up my inventory, and I've gathered all the materials I'm going to be needing for this iron farm. The design I'm going with is one designed by Shulkercraft, and I'm going to give you a time lapse of me building this because we're probably running low on video time by now, and I just want to get this built up and get this video out since it's already late as it is. So let me find a location to build this, and let's just go. And just like that, we have a functioning iron farm. Now, it's not the fastest thing in the world, but it gets the job done. It gives us plenty of iron over time, because, you know, as we AFK in this world and do other projects, you know, this will be running in the background, giving us plenty of iron. And it is an expandable design, but I'm not entirely sure if I will expand upon it at the moment. Probably gonna wait later down the road, see on how much iron I actually need to determine if I need to expand it. But yeah, simple as that. So let's roll the intro, I guess. So here I am on my balcony looking over the beautiful landscape we have. I am happy with the progress we made in this video. Sorry that it took a bit longer than I would have liked to come out, but I think things came out exactly what we wanted. In the next episode, we are going to be setting up that spider spawner, expanding our start area by building ourselves a storage building because our storage is horrendous. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next episode of A Beginner's Trilogy. Goodbye.